Hi guys, Rachel CPR here. Today I wanted to share with you my hair trim for my natural hair. I normally trim my own hair and I have been trimming my hair for quite some time now, and I'm just going to show you what I do. That I do cut my hair curly and I go curl by curl, not necessarily exactly every curl family by every curl family, but pretty close to it. I do not curl or cut my hair when it's in a state where it is not, like where there's absolutely no product in it or anything like that. And for today, my hair is going to be a little bit stretched out because I washed it last night. And for today, it is a little bit damp, but then you're going to see that obviously the front is pretty stretched out. But I am still just going to trim my hair like this because this represents pretty much the way that I wear my hair on a day-to-day. So the only thing you'll need is a pair of nice shears, and good shears for your hair is anything that has a nice close blade. Like the two blades are very close together and you want to make sure they're nice and sharp, because that is going to ensure that you are not ripping your hair instead of cutting it. So I'm going to start in the front simply because of the video. So what I do when I cut my hair, I will stretch out the sections. I look to see how the hair looks, and I'm actually a little bit beyond where I should be for my trim. And I'm just going to put a little something behind this curl so that you can see exactly what I'm cutting off. You see there's a very dark area that is close to my fingers where I'm holding it, and then you see this area that is not very dark. All of this right here needs to be cut. And then by cutting in this area here where it is very dark all the way through, I know that I'm getting beyond the split hair so that I am not leaving anything that is just going to split right away. And so now I'm looking at the hair and I see that I've removed everything that needs to be removed. And so I am again doing this on more stretched out hair, but I think it'll just be easier for me to show and explain exactly what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to go through my head. I'm not going to keep the sections this small once I am going through my hair, as much as I'm keeping the sections nice and small right now, just to make sure that I am showing you properly. And I'm just comparing the hairs because I don't want to have hair that is like all over the place. So I'm going to compare the hair lengths as I'm going. But my aim is just to remove all of my bad ends. You see how raggedy that looks? I went beyond my time for my trim. How did I know there was something? Okay. So I am just going to continue to go through my hair. I think that was enough. I know you don't want to sit here and watch me go through my hair in these little tiny sections. It usually takes me about 40 minutes to trim my hair entirely. And to do the back, maybe I'll just skip to the back for a moment so that you can see exactly what I do for the back. I'm just going to section off this little piece of hair. And then I'm going to pull all of this up. Okay, so in doing the back, of course, this section is going to be easy, but in general, I will pull my curls around this way and I will trim my hair. And when I get to this part in the back, which is the part that is a lot more difficult to see, what I do is I try to feel for the bad ends. And when I feel that I get to the point where the ends get really bad, I bring it around and I will just cut it this way. I just bring it right to the front because other than that, I'm not going to be able to do the back. And if your hair doesn't come all the way around to the front, what you do is you just have to get a little help, or you bring it straight out this way. Feel it, make sure you're not cutting off too much, and then you just trim it, okay? It makes it a lot easier for me to keep up with the health of my ends by keeping a written record in my life planner of all of my trims or haircuts. I'll give myself a little note and then I'll write down all of the specifics about my haircut for that particular time. This has made a huge difference in taking care of my hair. Again, this is just if you're going to do a home trim. I don't suggest that anybody just only does home trims. I think everyone needs a second set of eyes for their hair so that you can see and have someone see and examine your scalp, your ends, your overall hair health, because that is really important. So thank you again for joining me, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye, guys.